Oh, hey guys. Whoa. As you can see, I am getting fucking dumped on. I'm going 30, currently on 395, going north towards Pendleton, because currently, well, as like 9 hours ago, Cabbage and Meacham got shut down. Hi, Cat. It's not too bad. This is like the worst it's been all night. Luckily, I started today with full clock though. Because what's gonna happen is I was only 5 hours away. Thought they would take the 84. But yeah, I am using the full road. Until somebody passes, I'll slow down more. But with the visibility dropping and popping, I'm using the full road. So yeah, I can barely see the yellow line, which is where my left tire is sitting on. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over, let him come up. This part always sucks. Luckily, he's hugging and letting me go by, which is smart. Let the big guys have the room. Because if I get like, I don't know if you can see how the drop off, but if I catch that, which it could be a very, very bad day. I've already had to chain up down on 26 outside Prairie. I'd been fine. Just gonna drop some more speed. We're almost to Battle Pass. Yeah, it's like the last pass here. It's not slick, it's just snow-packed and covered. But tonight has definitely been a test of all my driving skills. Like I said, it's not that it's been slick, except for when I had to chain up there. But it was because I came across a rollover back on 26 outside Prairie Valley? Prairie something. East of there, about like 30 miles east of Prairie on 26. I came around a corner, I was climbing. I was going 35 going up. You know, I hadn't. It was like this all the way up, but I didn't. You know, I had momentum, so I wasn't gonna stop the chain. Plus, most of the chain pullouts were just baked. Not baked, caked. I mean, they were just snowed in, and I didn't want to risk stopping. So I wasn't going to chain up unless I absolutely had to. But, oh, somebody's ahead. He's coming at me? Yeah, he's coming at me. Wasn't going to risk chaining or stopping the chain up and not being able to get rolling. But I came around this corner, up this grade, and I made the biggest rookie mistake. My good guy intentions, the morality side of me took over before I could think it through. Because I came around the corner and about 60 feet ahead of me, I saw a rollover, and so I cleared it, got myself in front of it. And I didn't want to sit on that turn. Unbeknown to me at this time, my whole rear had about a foot of snow on it. But I stopped in the oncoming side with flashers on because there was another curve ahead. So I knew that where I stopped, you could see me. Boy, that's fucking dumping. We don't need that fast. But where I stopped, I know they can see me. They can see the ambers, you know, before they come around the corner. That was my rookie mistake. That was a huge mistake, and I didn't realize till after I stopped and I got out, and I was like, oh fuck. I even told the guy, I was like, 'cause he was okay. He was just a little shaken up. I mean, what happens was like I caught some ice, I guess, at the bottom of the hill. Clipped the snowbank on the side of the road, and it threw him in. It tossed him up, rolled him, and threw him onto oncoming. Yeah, look at the snow drifts. Yeah, see, they're already losing a lane, anyways, with some of these snow drifts. But it's been an interesting night. We got about approximately 110, 130 somewhere in there feet of visibility. Just snow covered, it's all snow packed. It's not slick. Now, I did come across, this was interesting. I've never had this happen. The summit just below, just south of this one, the battle one, I forget the name of this one. First time on this road, by the way. First time taking this route. I've been on 26 east of Idaho. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a snowplow ahead of me? I'm not sure what's flashing ahead of me. But east of me, I've been on 26 east of Boise. But I crest this hill and I see one semi stopped, and I'm like, okay, it looks like he's. I don't want to go down too far because it kind of looked like. Sounds like rain, but it looked like he was stuck in the middle of the road. I didn't know there was two. They're both doubles. What had happened is, ooh, somebody. Oh no, gotta focus. You gotta focus. This is another semi. At least you knew what to do. Hug the edge. Just hope you don't get dragged down, because that's what I was doing. Wipers are icing up. But, okay, where was I? Oh yeah, crested this hill, came down, and before I even crested, there was it was like a box truck, like a little moving truck, and then somebody in front of it. The box truck gave me like a little like flashy flash warning, but I had already seen it, but I thanked him. And I was already slowing down. Because as soon as I crested the hill, I mean, I saw one. I couldn't tell if it was a double, couldn't tell what. I just saw one guy, and it looked like it was angled across both lanes. And I was like, okay. So I started slowing down. And as I get closer, there was another double behind it. So the double behind it lost traction, and the double in front went around and then lost traction. And it was slick. I mean, it was so slick going up this hill. I was going down it. It wasn't like a 5% grade. It wasn't like a huge grade. But I stopped. I pulled the brake. I let the trailer one alone, but I pulled the brake. I let go of my brake too. And I started sliding down. With the brakes locked, I started sliding down the hill. That was weird. Never had that happen ever in my life. You should see all the ice on my windshield right now. So, what I tried something. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I pulled the trailer brake. Trailer kicked out sideways like 3 or 4 inches, but stopped and it held. I made sure it got out before I got out to go help the guys, see if they need help, let them know about the other summit that they're gonna need to stay chained up for. I sat there for a couple seconds. And I was like, cool, I'm not sliding anymore. But that was weird because it was like you look at the ground, and you're like, am I sliding? I don't feel like I'm sliding, but am I sliding? It's really weird to explain it. Like, I don't, because it was like less than 1 mile per hour. It was like literally like, it was like 1 centimeter per like a third of a second. It was like that subtle. And I was like, am I sliding? Like, I had a double glance. Like, okay, we're on Battle right now. Battle something, I think it's Battle Pass. Well yeah, it's this tonight. I don't think I'm ever gonna go this way again if there's any snow in the forecast. I've only averaged. I can't see around these corners, dude, with how much ice is on my windshield right now on the side. But I don't think I'm ever going to go this way again with the snow in the forecast. Because before I decided to go this route, it wasn't snowing down here, and I called up dispatch. I was like, yo, dispatch, I want to go this way. Go around. I can make it up the hours. I want to go around the road closure. I'm on pace for a really great week, money wise. Like a really great week. Like almost like $2,300 take home. But I asked them, hey, can you go ahead and check the road condition? And this was like 30 minutes for actually even getting onto the start of the route, because I was still about like half hour away from getting onto this highway. And he said there was like about 30-minute stretch where it was like this, but all the rest of it was dry and clear. So pretty much as soon as I got up near any of the passes, the mountains, I've had this the whole way. So I've had this for 6.5 hours, about 6 hours now. And I'm roughly 30 miles away from being completely out of it. Yeah, chains were technically required here, but I am not pulling over in any of that stuff and getting stuck. Nope, not happening. And I will only chain if I have to, if I lose all momentum. But I am 39,000. Okay, I think I'm like 39,000. I know I'm up there. I'm not like heavy, but as long as I keep momentum, since it's mostly powder, the like little tiny bit of ice underneath, I'll climb. Like I'm holding 34 going up this hill right now. We're almost at it. Which, thank God, I need to get fuel. I mean, I still have a quarter tank, but I want to get fuel because my next pickup's already, it's going to be a preload. It's going down to Texas. So I want to get fuel here. I don't know how far away at the deadhead. But yeah, tonight has been, what's the date? What is the fucking date? 27? Yeah, 27. 27th February. Yep, Summit Battle Mountain. There we go. But it has been a test of my skills. Of all my skills. Who knows? Like, I'm talking about skills from Wyoming and then truck skills. I'm heavy enough where I can jake, which thank God, because I would not want to go down this fucking light. Like, I would not want to go down this at all with like a 20,000 pound load. I could probably turn that. Dude, I have so much ice on my windshield right now. At least it's not dumping though. Like, I took a couple pictures where it was dumping, and man, I am glad though that rollover though guy was okay though. He was when I came up to him, somebody had already stopped because there's been no service. You're pretty much no service all but like 20 minutes this whole route. So when I pulled up to him, somebody had already stopped, like you said, like 5 minutes ago. Turned around, went to town that was like 10 miles away. Called 911 for him. But he was out walking around and everything. So I should have. Fuck, that kind of bugs me. I would have been fine. I would have already been like out on 84. But good guy in me wanted to make sure he was okay. But you know what? Props to these guys out here that live out here, or at least know this area. I tried not chaining up. I tried just getting rolling, and I tried interlock, traction control off. It kicked me sideways. It kicked the tractor sideways. Like I went like 6 feet horizontal instead of vertical. So, and then luckily the ambulance wasn't mad at me. They wanted to get behind me, but since when I got kicked. When I stopped, I would not have been in the way. But when I got kicked, it kicked the trailer out, and then it made it to where nobody could squeeze through behind me. And I felt really bad. And I said sorry to the ambulance like 4 times. Nobody was hurt though, so I had that going for me. Nobody was hurt, thank God. But I still felt bad. But since nobody was hurt, they were in no rush to get behind me. Okay, that was a patch of ice. I'll leave that. That happened at 25. That's why I've been using the full length. I caught it. Oh, fuck that. Scared the shit out of me, though. I'll leave that in there. You guys can make fun of that. My fucking heart's pumping, though. Adrenaline. The reason why I stayed on the brakes there is because I was still bleeding speed. And I was still bleeding speed. Not much, but I was still bleeding speed. I wanted to keep bleeding speed into that powder, and that powder grabbed. That's what that jerk was. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but powder grabbed me. I just caught a patch of ice in the middle of that turn, that curve, and that's what fucking threw me. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night. I'm gonna call dispatch after I get out of here and be like, don't send anybody else this way, unless you got a full clock, because they're gonna be averaging 30 to 40, closer to 30. I mean, 26 was 40, 36, well about 30, 35. So, yeah, so you're starting to see the cavemen. We're getting off the summit. But I'm gonna start dropping speed again. There's some more curves coming up. I don't want to get thrown sideways again. You know shit gets serious when you're talking, all of a sudden you get silent. Like, you're just stuck in pure focus mode. And I would have been fucked if I got slid in that embankment there. I mean, I probably could have got out chain-wise, but I don't. It would have been luck if I did. But yeah, it's been a hell of a night. And the only reason why I did this, went this way, is I didn't want. Well, for one, it wasn't supposed to be like this the whole way. It's been like this all 6 hours, all about like a 10-mile stretch. It's been like this the whole way. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I've dropped my speed to 25. Okay, there's that plow. And where was he? Like, I wish he was ahead of me. Give him room. Problem is, I'm trying to see him through the fucking ice. Luckily, there was that little, like, fucking pull off there. I'm still using the full road. Until I need to scoot over, I'm using the full road. Well, I'm not like sitting on the yellow. Like you can see, I don't know if you can see the yellow. Yellow is just, well, I'm literally sitting on it now. So my tire is, so. Yeah, we're almost out of this. Starting to blow snow now. Fuck yeah, it is. Oregon's trying to be Wyoming. Okay. Whiteout. Yeah, it's had spots like that. Yeah, I am not ever going this way again if I know there's gonna be snow in the forecast. But let's drop some more speed. I'm not trusting this fucking blowing snow. It's only going 30 around these corners, which. That's not fast, but some of these curves has been a little fast, especially that one back there. Let's get the shit. It takes a lot for me to like get nervous or anything, but that made me nervous. That fucking that kick. It was like it just pretty much just kicked me. That's all it did. Like it just grabbed the tire and just threw it. It was just like one little stretch. We're almost out of here though. I'm looking at my GPS and terrain, and it's starting to level out. But now we're doing the blowing snow. Okay, I'll let you guys see it. But look, see, I was watching because I mean, I'll say I drive nights. That's why you see a lot. Most of my videos now are nighttime. But I wake up off and on throughout the day, and I woke up 3 times, and each time I woke up. It's like muscle memory right now. I check Google Maps, see when I need to get up, especially if I was running. At that time, I was running like 17 hours ahead of schedule. Like right now, I'm only going to be running about 3 hours ahead of schedule. Actually, no, that time I was running about 27 hours ahead of schedule. Yeah. Because if it was like normally, I would have got up there about 8, 9 o'clock. Pacific, and my appointments at would have been at, here we go, here's a good turn, would have been at 0600. So I had plenty of fucking time. I was in no rush. But I'm the type of guy where I get up, I'll get up to the shipper or the receiver and then sit there. I'll just sit up there and relax. And that way, like, this is probably the reason why. Run hard, that way have the hours to work with for bullshit like this. And the reason why, part of the reason why too, I was not willing to really sit for another, damn dude, like fucking blowing snow. Sit for another day or two with the cabbage and meat. It was pretty much about 40 miles of 84 shit down, and it still is. Cabbage and Meacham is because the truck breaking down. I lost between the truck breaking down and hotel costs. Holy fuck. Goddamn, it definitely is trying to be Wyoming with this hood height or windshield height of blowing snow. But no, because I lost about, let's see, hotel was $200, 4 days. Oh, 3.5. But they only, it was 4 days, but they charged me only for about 3.5. Because I was still taking up a load Friday, you know, but I would only have half a day there. So there's half a day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, half a day Monday. So 4 days. I lost 4 full days. So that's about, well, depending on, let's assume I'm running 600 miles. I lost fucking almost $3,000 of revenue. So that hurt. That hurt a lot. So I need to make up for that. But luckily, like, if things stay as planned, I don't know what I'm gonna do coming out of that with the load tomorrow. I'm hoping cabbage is open tomorrow. I'm hoping I don't need chains, nothing. As soon as pretty much within like a half hour of me wanting to start my route, crashes after crashes after crashes, like they're gonna. And then I saw eastbound before cabbage. I saw eastbound cabbage like right next to Pendleton, that climb. I saw that shut down. I was like, that's not a good sign. Like, they shut down the very base of the hill, and then it kept like, fuck. By the time I get to Boise, it's only 10 miles outside Boise. They shut down another like 10-mile stretch of it, and I was like, now it's all shut down. Which I predicted that. I was like, that's why I called and said, hey, I want to go this route. I've never been on here. And I need experience anyways in this area in case I need to reroute. I need experience for stuff like this. I need a rerouting experience. I don't think I'll probably do this again. I just don't know if I probably won't enjoy it as much. We're almost out of here though. But it's been a night. It's been a hell of a night. But hey, you guys, man, I'm gonna hurry up and get the fuck out off this fucking shit. I'm approximately 20-30 miles away. I'm probably gonna go to Wild Horse Casino, get fuel, so I'll backtrack towards Cabbage, a couple miles, turn around. Because I need to clean my truck. Dude, my truck is caked in snow. I'll take pictures, post them in Discord. The Discord is discord.gg/my name, so it's really easy to join. But hey, man, you guys stay safe out there. I'm gonna definitely do the same. But hey, you guys have fun out there.